Back in my college days, I used to play this game called Clash of Clans. I was crazy addictive about this game. I used to watch YouTube videos about the game. I used to suggest all my friends to join Clash of Clans, and I was a leader of a clan as well. How beautiful it was, right? The life back then was very beautiful because I used to go to war. I used to loot people, other clans, right? And I used to earn gold and elixir, but everything was a lot fake, right? Because it's on the game, right? So why I used to play this game? Because I put my energy and effort. At certain point of time, I was losing also interest from this game as well, because I was going through a lot of different stages in my life where I needed job, where I needed to do something with my life. I was changing a lot of things in my life. I was becoming, watching a lot of motivational videos, and I was trying to be productive with my life as well. But still, I was unable to leave that game. And why is that? Because as a human being, when we put our energy and effort into something, we create sort of kind of emotional attachment with this thing, and we think that we can't really lose that. You can imagine this with this example, where suppose you have 100 rupees and somebody took 15 or 20 rupees from them. Sometimes we may go ahead and put that 80 rupees also to grab that 20 rupees that we lose. So wherever our energy and effort goes, our emotions also go there. So in this podcast, I will tell you that how it is related to these, taking notes related to the podcast. And I will tell you why you should take notes from podcast. So podcast is a free form conversation, right? Maybe between two people or a group of people or a solo podcaster like me. So you can listen to this very easily in your chores or doing or gym, or maybe while driving as well. So maybe while you're listening to the podcast, you listen to this golden nugget that you think that, okay, that is going to help my life a lot, right? So suppose you're doing, you are in the gym and you're listening to a podcast and you find this amazing nugget and you think that, okay, it is really nice. It is going to help me a lot with my life as well. Okay, I will try to think about it. Now you just appreciate it on your mind and continue doing the gym or the chores or whatever you are doing. This way, this information is actually lost. Maybe you're thinking that, okay, I will remember it. I will, my brain will, signal me at certain point of time, blah, 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 and whatnot. But actually, it does not happen. You just forget it like any other thing. But imagine you are in the gym, you listen to this amazing nugget, but this time you stop, you pause. You pause there, you pull out your phone, you write something in your own words, whatever your understanding is. Maybe you take 1 or 2 minutes. It's not going to take, 2 hours, right? Maybe 1 or 2 minutes to write this thing down. Then again, put that phone back and again you go back to gym. But this time what you did extra was that you put that extra effort. So your brain actually registered it as an important thing. Jim Quick in his book Limitless also says that when you put an effort to something or somewhere, your brain registered this thing as an important. That in turn, the chances of remembering this thing gets higher as well. And also you have the note with you as well, so that you can later put it into use. So if you're not taking notes yet while listening to podcasts, you should start taking notes. See, in podcast, you don't need to take each and every time, you don't need to take notes, because podcast is a free flowing thing. You may find something in your own and, which is going to be very useful for you. Take this as a note anywhere on your notebook or wherever. Taking notes is a very important thing. So because when you pause and take some effort to take that note, your brain will appreciate it and you will also find it whenever it is needed. So that's it for today's podcast. If you like this podcast, give 5 stars for motivation. And if you want to ask something or if you want to give any feedback, we are ImpleBooks at Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So that's it for today. Have a good day.